All of a sudden, I start seeing cop cars go down Campbell Parade. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
It's going miles.
Oh, it's the biggest rescue I've ever seen.
The camera's off, hey?
Just let you know, like, he's a little bit worse than what you guys think, okay?
Yeah? I really struggled to get me here.
You got to sweat all that.
I just break my wrist.
As the school holidays begin, Australia is in the midst of a drowning epidemic. Bondi's lifeguards are on high alert. While 8 people have already died across the state, crowds on Australia's busiest beach are up.
Leading in to the festive season period, it was chockers down here. I haven't had a season where it's been like that the whole time I've worked here.
Though barely an hour passes without someone putting them to the test.
Yeah, Stingos, mate.
There is 4 of them down there that don't look too good. Yeah, copy, mate. Yeah, there looks like 4 of them.
Singlets was down the south end and call came through. We had to go in for a few people in trouble.
Jesse prepares to back Singlets up when Hoppo spots another problem in front of the tower.
That's fine. I looked up and saw 2 people right in front of the tower, drift straight off the sandbank and really couldn't swim. You know, running down, watching someone going under, your heart goes to your throat and you really hope you're going to get there before they become unconscious.
The rescues are taking place 500 metres apart. One lifeguard must always man the tower, so Jesse is forced to watch on.
That was a hectic rescue by Hoppo.
Hoppo has rescued Muni and her boyfriend. Both are on holiday from Korea. A swim outside the flags almost cost them their lives.
파도가 높아서 우리가 빠졌어요. 딥. 그래서 우리 죽을 뻔했는데 살려주셨어요. Little bit scary.
Usually things happen in threes down here.
Just what there.
And then all of a sudden, knock, knock, knock the door. I go, here we go. Third thing, strike.
Hi. I found Missy Touch.
She said, come in here, we're really busy. Come on, buddy, come inside. You're going to have to stay in here for one sec. Thank you so much for that. Do you want to stay with him for one sec? Thank you so much. We're really, really busy. We're about 100 rescues going on here.
The lost kid will have to wait. Right now, the lifeguard's priority is in the water.
Hoppo's back in again.
Are you okay, mate? You all right?
Today, lifeguards are on edge. Australia's latest drowning occurred overnight, just 6 kilometres south of Bondi at Maroubra Beach.
14-year-old Tui Pelotu Gallagher is missing. He was swimming with his cousin at Maroubra Beach last night when they both got caught in a rip. It all became too much for this grieving mother.
I think everyone had it in their back of their mind that, you know, there had been a possible drowning the night before, and it makes you more vigilant.
Singlets has just dead set rescued 10 people in the last 5 minutes. Machine.
You okay? It just gets annoying because, you know, like we've got like 20,000 people down here today, and I've got to keep, you know, whoever can.
I got a cramp and the waves was just taking me in the sea, so I couldn't get in.
She copped a little bit of a spray, but she was pretty kind of good about it. But, you know, unless you give them a little bit of a firm word, they don't learn, they don't listen.
Just when the situation looked like it was under control, suddenly I see the Polair come over. There's police cars pulling up.
Polair is the police search and rescue helicopter.
All of a sudden, I start seeing cop cars go down Campbell Parade. Vroom, vroom, vroom. We didn't know what was going on.
With the sheer numbers of people that come down here, it's quite easy to be able to miss someone.
Over here at Maroubra.
just inform me that the helicopter's coming over to your beach now to search for your missing person.
We didn't know what was going on.
Hey, Jess, we've got a lady who's come up missing, a 4-year-old boy. They're just down near the flagged area. I don't think he's in the water.
After a recent flurry of rescues, Jessie has had little time for a lost boy, brought in 15 minutes earlier.
I look at the kid next to me and I'm like, hey, bud, I think these helicopters are here for you.
Do you know what missing person this is?
How is a missing person over your beach?
To tell you the truth, mate, I've got a lost kid in the tower with me now. I don't know if that's the missing person, though.
Jesse, it's Greg. Is his name Roy?
Is your name Roy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Glick, this kid's name is Roy. Hey, mate, guess what? See that helicopter there? That's looking for you.
Roy's a little soldier. If I was 3 years old and I lost my mum and dad at the beach...
Wave at it. Hello.
And then I get left down the back of the tower for 15, 20 minutes, I would have most probably been bawling my eyes out.
As the rescue choppers return to Maroubra, Roy is reunited with his family.
As a lifeguard, when you hand back a missing child to the parents, it's great to see them smile and watch them walk off together as a happy family.
Tragically, there isn't a happy ending for both families.
A body believed to be missing teenager Tui Gallagher has been found at the Sydney beach where he vanished 3 nights ago. The 14-year-old's family say they're thankful he's been found so they can have some closure.
I felt so much love from the Maroubra community, everyone here. I don't know how to repay you.
Someone drowning on your beach is possibly the worst thing that can happen. That's the ultimate reason why we're here, to stop people drowning, realistically.
At South Bondi, Corey races toward 4 men in a rip. It's unclear who is drowning and who is trying to help.
I wasn't really sure if they were all going under or if they're all trying to hold each other. And I got to one guy and I pretty much just gull dragged him. You know, I had to grab him by under the neck, unfortunately. It was the only thing I could grab because he was holding on to someone else.
Corey quickly realises 3 men have been keeping another man afloat.
There was one particular patient who needed the proper rescue. He was cooked.
Iggy from Melbourne is on a boys' trip with 3 of his mates. Ignoring warnings from lifeguards, he swam in a rip.
Oh, right. The wave was too strong. Took us away. Thank God, the guy was there. I can't even breathe right now, I can't even talk.
3 backpackers, all trained lifeguards in their native Germany, risked their lives to keep Iggy above water.
Yeah, the man, he was very panicking and the wave was so big. And yeah, he screamed and we had to help him.
But we were 3 guys and I think it was easier 3 guys than only 1. I think if I was alone there, I would scream for help.
The gravity of the situation isn't lost on the German backpackers, but Iggy's mates don't realise how close their friend came to drowning.
8 months pregnant.
Yeah, his other mates sort of thought it was pretty funny that, you know, yeah, we're on holidays, he's getting rescued, you know, that's all good. But yeah, look, he was pretty gassed.
Iggy, I don't know what happened. We just stopped there, you know, chillaxing, and next thing we know, lifeguards all around us. So it feels pretty cool, to be honest. Yeah, all the beach eyes are on us, so who cares?
Corey is concerned Iggy may have inhaled water into his lungs.
How are you, champ? How you feeling?
Pretty weird.
Did you drink water?
Yeah, I thought it was water.
Or did you inhale it?
Sort of drank it. I feel like it's jumping up and down.
If left untreated, water inhaled into the lungs can result in secondary drowning.
Is he going to be okay though?
Mate, if he swallowed salt water and it's in his lungs,
yeah,
it's a chance that your body wants to get rid of it, so it produces fluid into your lungs, and you're going to drown at home.
And then what happens when you drown at home?
Die, mate.
Corey transfers Iggy to the tower for closer assessment.
No worries, mate.
Fatigued and his skin turning grey, Iggy is deteriorating rapidly.
Is that guy vomiting down there? Projectile.
Yeah, he's got a bit of water in his body, and we're just going to get the ambulance down just to check him properly, just make sure it's not in his lungs. Hopefully it's in his belly and he's just vomiting it all out. But look, if there is any salt water in the lungs, it can cause a big problem.
This boys' trip may be coming to a premature end.
How you feeling, buddy?
Just let you know, like, he's a little bit worse than what you guys think, okay?
Yeah.
Mate, they're just going to check, just make sure he's got no water in the lungs.
After 30 minutes, the penny finally drops with Iggy's mates.
We didn't realise it was so serious because this guy's a strong boy. You know, obviously it's taken us a bit of time to realise how serious this matter is. I'm shivering, man. I don't know what's happening right now, to be honest. Yeah, that's it.
Iggy is in luck. Paramedics have sent just the right man for the job.
Ex-lifeguard, paramedic extraordinaire, Robert Yaldwin, Yak, walks in the door, and it's always a nice sign to see Bob walk in the door.
So you got caught in the rip? How much water do you think you swallowed?
Yeah, look, it didn't take long for Bob to realise that he needed to go to hospital, which is a definite that there's water in the lungs.
If he needs to go to hospital, I hope not, but, you know, it has to be done. Go to the hospital.
1, 2, 3.
Iggy underwent scans at the hospital, where water was identified on his lungs. Against doctors' advice, he discharged himself and continued his visit to Sydney.
Where did he come from? Oh, he's going out. At least he's heading. He's in a life jacket.
If you see a fully grown man enter the water in a life jacket near a rip, the alarm bells start ringing.
He's not going to drown. That's the best bit. He's definitely not going to drown, but he just won't make it in.
The rip was pretty strong, and before you know it, he was just gone.
Blissfully unaware of the commotion he's causing, Ivan from China drifts 200 metres offshore.
Guy in a life jacket just out in front of me to the left. You can see him.
Yeah, we've got him, Chapo. He's cruising.
I reckon he's just fallen off one of the P&O cruise ships.
It's meant to keep him safe.
Oh, no way!
But Ivan's life vest has landed him in very deep water.
He's all right. I might have to go get him soon.
You might be lucky.
Well,
otherwise he's going to be in New Zealand.
I know that. Yeah, Bondi Central, he's just cruising, isn't he?
He's 3 days. He's having the time of his life.
He is. He actually is.
I don't think he knows how much danger he's really in.
Mate, he's just done the loop-de-loop, and now he's coming in down there. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Ivan.
Where are you from, mate?
I'm from China.
China?
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Bondi.
Yeah.
How was your swim?
It's good.
Yeah. Why did you want to wear the life jacket today?
Just help me to stay in the water for a longer time.
Ah, it's very clever. Did you notice how fast you went?
Really?
Did you see how far out you were?
I didn't see.
Yeah, you were really far out. I wish more people would wear them sometimes. It would make our job a lot easier, I swear to God. Yeah. It really would.
Yeah, very nice, very beautiful beach, and very nice people.
Good, nice to meet you, legend. Have a good night.
Okay, you too.
It's unreal. It's a success story.
What's the report, Central? Someone's taken a big spill and got a serious head issue. I can see him up against the wall,
A man has missed his frisbee and caught the wall instead.
Get knocked out at all?
No.
Lose consciousness?
No.
Okay. All I'm concerned about is a neck injury or anything like that. You haven't got any pains in your neck? Like, yeah, don't move it too much. So what I'm going to do is I'll take you up our tower.
Okay.
So do you reckon you can stand up by yourself?
Yeah, probably.
And did anything hurt when you did that? You're lightheaded?
Oh yeah, I started to lose I started to lose vision.
American exchange student Woody is taken to the tower for treatment.
Dennis, make sure you get the frisbee, bro.
The curse of the black cloud strikes again.
You're unbelievable. I'm whacking on some oxygen. You'll come around pretty quickly.
As frisbee victim Woody is treated, there's another incident.
I just twisted all my foot over. Ice. But the problem is, the biggest problem we got, that's my wife's wheelchair. She's actually disabled.
Why don't you come in and sit down here over here?
After twisting his ankle, Andy hijacked his disabled wife's wheelchair to get to the tower.
We've just parked her up on the wall up there because she can't walk or anything, you know. Yeah, she's really disabled. But what I'm worried about, of course, is I need to look after my wife, you know.
Go and get her and bring her down here, park her. Go this way, Ledge.
Andy's son rescues Mum, while Chapo treats Woody.
Just tell me if it's too tight.
But the black cloud still hangs over Bondi. English tourist Owen has just sliced open his ankle with his surfboard.
Now this isn't going to stop bleeding, so we can soak it up so it holds. You're going to have to go and get some stitches.
Oh, that was innocent, mate. I wouldn't be surprised if this bloke doesn't trip over and smash his face into the sand right there. Black clouds on it now.
10 months ago, Kobe Graham broke his neck in a tragic surfing accident.
Oh,
no! His spinal training saved him from becoming a quadriplegic. Now, after months of rehabilitation, he's finally pulling the blue uniform back on.
I didn't think he was going to be back. It sounded so bad, and you know, as soon as you hear about someone breaking your neck, you just expect the worst. But to make the recovery as quickly as he did it's amazing.
It's been great having a support of all the lifeguards and stuff, and I guess I wouldn't be here in this position today if I didn't have that support. I've been coming down the beach quite a lot, watching them working their backsides off. You know, it's been a busy season, and they've always just given me nothing but encouragement. So, you know, it's good to know that they all want me back.
Come on, buddy. Back, mate. Come on. First job of the day, buddy. We've got a massive pile of dishes that have been, well, had them there for a couple of days. Yeah, we just thought you could get straight back into it. Sit down, a rookie.
I'm stoked we got down here. It's good to be back at work and mixing up with the boys and looking after the beach again.
This guy here.
Boys, can you call an ambo too for us? Obviously need one.
Beardy, Louie and Kerbox attend.
What's your name, mate? You didn't hit your head? No? It's only you came down on your arm, your shoulder's all right?
Stephen has broken his arm badly in 2 places. Lifeguards immobilise the break and administer pain relief.
How bad of a break do you think that is? Pretty gnarly, right? It's what? It's broke both bones.
Stephen was doing a 540, one of the most difficult tricks in skateboarding. Losing balance, the impact on his left arm was simply too much. It's a traumatic experience for the 14-year-old skate star.
It's cool to be disappointed, it's all right.
No, it means you're hungry.
It wouldn't have been a big deal to me if I was like just skating for fun of it for vacation. But no, I'm skating because my family struggled to get me here, and I love it. And
that's okay, Stephen. You gotta sweat on it.
I just break my wrist.
You were going hard, that's what they'd want you to do. You're doing your best. It's cool, man.
Kerbox, a former professional athlete himself, knows how desperate Stephen's situation is.
You know, he was pretty upset, pretty disappointed, and in a lot of pain. You know, his parents obviously spent a lot of money supporting him to get him out here for this event. And, you know, like, to go down in the first or second practice session You know, it's pretty disheartening.
Tell me how it happened. Who saw it? What happened exactly?
Ask him.
What were you doing? Were you doing it? It's going to get tight round your arm, okay? No, you're not going to get a So what happened?
Paramedics decide to administer more powerful pain relief.
No, he didn't. Dude, come on. It's okay. No problem.
I'll look after you, mate.
Breathe in through your nose. Oh, that one's exciting.
I thought that one.
Stephen, what we're going to get you to do now is you're going to walk out of here up to where the ambulance is.
I can't walk.
Your legs don't work?
No, they do.
Okay, Steve, come on, be strong, brother.
You'll be right, you'll be right.
I know, I can walk myself.
Stephen's fracture may require surgery. The young boy's dreams of competing on the world stage are on hold. It's Kobe's first major rescue since breaking his neck 10 months ago. A man is close to drowning 100 metres off the beach. The man barely has the strength to climb on the rescue board.
Right up. Now you're going to have to get on. Sit. Get on, Right. Have your legs up here, mate. Put your legs up there.
The swimmer has taken in a lot of water.
Swim that in that way.
His name is Kung, a 21-year-old student on holidays from Brisbane.
Yeah.
That one was very close. He was sort of putting his hand up and sort of sinking into the water, as they do when they're just about run out of gas.
Thank you. So much. Be careful, eh? Yeah. You're not a very good swimmer, you should stay close. Next time, I know you don't want to hear it now, but the swimming area is down the other end, right? Oh. Down the other end of the beach. Yeah. All right, mate. Thank you.
I was underwater for a minute, so I got to die, but very happy I'm still on the surface.
And we were sliding across all the moss, but then this other massive wave came and just pushed us back into the water and we hit all of the rocks.
What did I say, girls?
Don't do it.
Don't do flat rock.
No, I'm not doing it again.
Then a call from volunteer lifesavers.
Hello, Bondi Lifeguards, Michael speaking. Tony, hey mate.
Clean yourselves up, eh?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Or we can just go right there.
Right, so the helicopter is on. Oh, mate, I can see the paramedics. Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah, Chappo, come in. Yeah. Thanks, Tony. I'll give the boys a radio now and work something out. Okay, mate. Bye. Just in the booth, see the paramedics. Yeah, Bondi Central to Boys on the Beach. I just spoke to Surfcom again. We've actually got an injured person on South Bondi around the boot. I can actually see the paramedics with them now. I don't know if you want to chuck this ski in real quick and have someone shoot over.
Let's go. Jetty or paddle? Let's go.
Can I have a Band-Aid, please?
Yeah, I'm going to give you that.
Yeah. Chapo, can you get a jacket ready?
Chapo needs to run life jackets to the jet ski, but he's still dealing with the victims of flat rock.
Copy that, Rescue 24. We'll go to private patrol and continue to support.
Chapo, every day, mate.
Yeah, we're over at the location now. If you want to get one of the guys from Bondi to stand off and provide some water safety for us, just in case we end up in the drink ourselves, that'd be greatly appreciated. Jet ski, the helicopter's just requested that you blokes just stand by and just keep an eye on them just in case they go in the drink. I think when they ditch to the left.
Like, there's little rescues going on and I've not even seen them.
Paramedics obviously with them. Bob's going to just go in and see what's doing on the beach.
Yak, a paramedic himself, heads in to assist.
Hey, Box, it might be an idea to get rid of that big boat as well, because if they have to ditch in the water, they're going to go forward and left.
A boatload of tourists has come to observe the rescue. Finally, the man's condition becomes clearer. The local spear fisherman swam into a cloud of blue bottles.
The deal is, the blue bottle went around his throat, he couldn't breathe, had severe chest pain, and actually going to winch him up from here.
Concerned about his deteriorating condition and the inaccessible location, paramedics chose an airlift.
Most toxic bluey ever. I'd like to meet this bluey.
I'm going to get out of the way now.
This bluey, it's got to go to the NASA, send it to NASA. They've got to study this bad boy.
Over 5,000 people have come to see the world's best skaters compete at Van's Bowlerama. After breaking his arm a day earlier, 14-year-old skate star Steven Pinero can only watch from the sidelines.
I didn't even notice until I got halfway up the ramp that I broke it because I put pressure on it. And I looked at it and I was like, holy crap, it's broken. It looked like an S. I came out here for the contest and for the beach and the event. Sasha Steiner's World Cup guys wanted me to come. They told me it'd be a good event. They were so right about it. I'm just a bit bummed I can't skate today.
Steven's back on the horse, but the crown that could have been his was won by Brazilian hotshot Pedro Barros.
You know, every year for the physical tests, the competition is pretty fierce. You know, we want the job that bad.
Guys, as we know, we're doing the 13-minute swim here, 800. Ready, set, go.
I never go really good. I'm always nervous. Done about 3 poos already.
I don't like it, but it's something that we have to do. Life's like that, eh?
It's our day, man.
Yeah, it's our day.
Just got back from Indo, and then I got a bit crook, got a mad fever, so I haven't been well, but at the end of the day, I'm semi-superhuman.
No, Matty. Right on the halfway mark. Matty's sitting on 6 minutes 22. He keeps the same pace. He's looking a bit sketchy, actually. Come on, Matty, get onto it, mate.
You want to make it?
Out by 9 seconds.
The camera's off, eh?
Yeah, Matty's a likeable guy and he's been around for a long time now and he's, you know, a great part of the team, but the problem is we've got a standard.
It's everyone's dream job to come and work here. This is the first time in 5 years we've given the public an opportunity to join the lifeguard service as 2 guys have left. So we've got 8 people trying out for those 2 vacant spots. You know, a couple of local people, including 1 girl. It's going to be very competitive.
Just here to do the lifeguard test, hope we smash it. Yeah, it's good. Can't wait.
I think it'd be a great job, help the community out, and obviously be quite rewarding at the same time.
My name's Nicola Atherton, been a professional surfer for the past 10 years and I'm not much of a pool swimmer, so hopefully you can just pull it all together, keep the nose down. It's sort of weird that there haven't been more females on the team. You know, a lot of girls don't have that experience in the water and in the surf especially. So glad that's over, hey?
Oh, yeah.
I was relieved to get through the pool swim, but I definitely knew it wasn't over.
Starting on this line here, swimming out, round the can, come in, get a board, out round the can, and then do the run and do the course twice, okay?
Come on.
It takes between 20 and 25 minutes and it's a pretty gruelling physical test.
when the winner comes across the line. Up through the witch's hat, please, sir. We start the clock, and if you're not in within 5 minutes, you fail the test.
I was doing the typical chick thing, just freaking out and like, I can't do this.
You okay, Drew? She's got 10 seconds. 10 seconds! Come on! Nice. 5 minutes exactly.
Happy I've done it. These blokes are pretty fit.
Nicola coming on this year is the first one, probably for about 5 years. It's been a long stint with no girl around.
Yeah, Matty D, unfortunately, didn't pass the test.
Do I make it? Out by 9 seconds.
I know he's been crook.
I was shattered when I failed. Like I just come back from Indonesia. I got a bit of a fever when I got back. I had a doctor's certificate and everything.
How you feeling?
Yeah, Matty's going to get a second chance because he's got his doctor's certificate.
Maybe I missed my calling. Swam for Australia. I was a bit too cocky and I was just like, I'll pass it. I missed out by 9 seconds.
Set, go.
I'm just a casual lifeguard, but I love my job. Like working down the beach with the boys every year, it's unreal.
8 to go, Matty, 8 to go.
So yeah, the job means a lot to me.
That looks like an Olympian. Mate, he's killing it. He's going to do under 12 minutes.
4 more, mate, 4 more.
No, you're done, you're done. You're done. You stopped.
Done, mate.
Matty, you're done. You're done. You're done. You're finished. Mate, you know what time you did? 11:53.
Serious?
Mate, you killed it.
Like, I'm so stoked. I was pretty upset last week when I failed. And, yeah, to do that time, that's fantastic. Stoked.
You're not even puffing.
I'm not tired. Can I do it again?
I'm representing the girls down here at the moment, so I definitely am trying to make sure I'm putting the good foot forward. The first day on the job, walking into the tower, you've got, all the guys are sitting there. I almost felt like a little bit intrusive, sort of. Hey, guys. I just didn't want them to think that they had to change too much for a girl.
Yeah, Nicola's 1 in a million. Like, there's not many people over the years that have come down to try out, especially girls.
She's certainly proved that she's worthy of a spot down here.
She needs experience, and she'd even admit that she's always ready to learn, which I love about her.
So I grew up a few beaches over from Bondi at a place called Bondi. I started surfing between the ages of 10 and 12. I just always had this dream of travelling and making the world tour. Looking back, I've got some pretty good titles under my belt. Qualified for the world tour and went on to win Rookie of the Year. I think there's a Pipe Masters there.
Nicola winning the Women's Pipe Masters, wow. It's one of the most dangerous breaks in the world. It's pretty fearless.
I could have travelled around and surfed forever, but I guess there's a part of me that just wasn't fulfilled. So I just wanted to move on and just get really excited about something new. Every morning I wake up so excited to come down and work here.
When you first come on as a rookie lifeguard, you need to earn your stripes. You need to do big rescues.
It's really important to have, the confidence of the guys in me, because if they jump in for a rescue and they need to be backed up, they need to know that I have the ability to do that.
Deep down, I know she must be really nervous because anything can happen down here at Bondi.
Backpackers at the back. Now it's his mate on the blue board in the board shorts. He's just put his hand up. He's going to need a hand in.
It's probably one of the busiest days I've worked in a long time. I've been here 9 years, and this is up there. At the moment, it's got a lot of potential.
We understand you might be really capable swimmers, but what happens if people follow you in? We've been on the megaphone, I kid you not, for 6 hours. We've been telling people how dangerous it is.
There's a lot of days where I feel the pressure and I go, you do get anxious. Like I get that sick nervous feeling just because of the sheer numbers, and it does feel like you're losing control.
There's a lot more swimmers than lifeguards.
You need to go up between the red and yellow flags, not on the side, in between the flags.
Please be careful. And yeah, the rest of you for a pretty crazy day on the beach. You got hot conditions, you got massive crowd, you got a growing swell, and an outgoing tide.
Keeps picking up. The periods increase as well.
So with the swell period, it was a bit smaller in the day, and what that means is that's basically just the distance between the troughs of the waves as they're coming in. So the theory behind it is the longer the period, the stronger the energy in that swell that's coming in. So throughout that day, the waves are just getting stronger and stronger.
Yeah, Nicola on one hand's got the experience of the pro surfer, and on the other hand, she has got zero experience as a lifeguard. But the only way for Nicola to gain the experience is to get out there and show us what she can do.
All of a sudden, these few huge waves came from around the corner at Ben Buckler's.
Central to north corner, how about that? Bit of swell.
It's huge. I can't believe, like, it was fully feathering at the back of the point.
It cleared the flags out before we knew it. Everything was running out to sea, and about 40, 50 swimmers all went at the same time.
It's Central. Bogey's just running out.
The clubbies are waving off the back of the flags again. Nicola straight in front of you.
They've got it parked forward. There's about 4 swimmers hanging on.
It's come over, Nick. It's turning into a mass rescue.
You go out?
Yeah, we need a board out here too.
Cool, head out.
Grab on.
Spin your legs around, sweetheart. Lie down on the board.
Yeah, do you want to take a run down, guys?
Yeah, mate, you're going to have to go down there.
As I got out there, just more and more heads kept popping up, screaming for help.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Go on, Miles.
How's it going down north? Mate, it's hectic here.
Hold on, mate, hold on.
People that had a bit of fight in them and were able to scream and wave their arms, I wasn't really that worried about them because obviously, you know, they had the strength to keep themselves above water. I was sort of looking for, you know, hands, hair, anything, someone who might be submerged. As, you know, I was just worried that in that panic and in that number of people that were drowning, that someone, you know, they could have been knocked out, anything.
Mate, come back, no, not forward.
The conditions just changed really quick, and next thing we know, there's about 50, 100 people that are stranded.
I was just trying to get as elevated as possible to look around and just see if I could see anyone that may have been underwater or floating face down. Just, you don't want to, yeah, it was just, you just don't know who you've missed.
Oh, it's the biggest rescue I've ever seen.
Yeah, mass rescues can just come out of nowhere. Every lifeguard in the service is aware of one of the most disastrous days down here, and that was Black Sunday. That was the biggest mass rescue of all time.
Black Sunday happened in February 1938. 6 really big waves swept an estimated 250 people off the sandbank. 35 people were retrieved unconscious and 5 drowned. It's something we don't want to have repeated. We don't want another Black Sunday, and that's what all the guys working down here, and we try to prevent something like that happening again.
Hold down, come back a bit, come back a bit. Come back on the board.
Central to Hoppo, you're pretty much the only lifeguard on the beach now.
It can be extremely dangerous if we get situations like this where all the lifeguards are in the water doing rescues down the north end, because it only leaves one lifeguard covering 3/4 of the beach, and you've got 30,000 plus people.
settlement.
Good Hoppo. Mate, I don't know what to do because they're all busy and the back of these flags in the middle where you are, I think I'm going to need to ski down there, but they're all a bit busy now.
I sat there thinking for a while that we may have to put the shark alarm on to clear the water.
Worst case, put the siren on and get them out and just regroup.
Yeah, Hop, can I do that? Can I put the siren on? I think it's a good idea. Everyone's in the water.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, mate.
We don't make this decision lightly, because as the punters, they panic, they think there's a shark in the water, so we had to do it in a controlled manner.
Once I did it, it was a big relief, you know, just see everyone coming back in. Central to Hop. How was that?
Good, mate. Just keep an eye on the last spot out the back.
Copy, mate.
I got control of the middle set of flags within a minute, and that gave the guys time to continue the mass rescue at North.
It's not funny. Any of you, I warned you, it's not funny.
Well done, guys. Good work, boys. Everyone did well. About as chaotic as it gets, I reckon.
It was hectic. It felt like it was going for, I don't know, an hour or so. It was just all on. I think it only went for 25 minutes, but yeah, it felt a lot longer.
Four flags was absolutely horrific. It was a mass rescue.
Then we had everyone. We had about 8 boards in the water and people swimming and all sorts. So, I mean, I think I brought in 4 people. Like, must have been close to 40 people then.
Complete mass rescue, as big as I've done one, so...
Need to make sure everyone's accounted for first before... Yeah.
Yeah, boys. Setting off the shark alarm was perfect. I'm not sure who did it or who ordered it, but it was a perfect thing to do.
I've never seen anything like it in my life before. There must have been 50 people out there, some sort of perfect storm. I think it's a miracle that they didn't, you know, that nobody was lost.
So us and the club, it was a real joint effort. We needed every one of their resources, and they did an awesome job.
Nicola, who was actually down in that corner, and for her first major incident, she responded perfectly. She was straight out there, perfect, like unbelievable skills in the water.
It's good to get a few good rescues under your belt and to get that warm, fuzzy feeling when someone looks at you and goes, oh my God, thank you, I was going to die.
Troy Gonzo Quinlan has been in the tower for a couple of months now.
I injured myself 6 weeks ago down at Bondi doing a rescue. Up onto the board, kind of just, I was sitting so far back on the board that it went straight back up into my chest. Since then I've just been doing all the paperwork and watching the water.
He's doing a great job watching the water and helping us out, but he drives a couple of the boys mad with a couple of his antics. He dead set thinks he's getting around like Hoppo.
You gotta do a bit more work.
A few of the boys have been ripping into him and, you know, it's all tongue in cheek.
So, Skunk, I've got this boot polish. I think we need to put him in his face a little bit. Get him with the old boot polish on the binos trick, what do you reckon?
Yeah, the boys love a prank. If you don't get pranked, you're not really liked, so, you know, all the blokes haven't been pranked if no one likes you.
Just watch the water while I do this. I mean, I've just laid it on real thick, so either he's going to notice or it's going to work. Dun, 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 dun. Stay tuned. Put him in his face a little bit. Get him with the old boot polish on the binos trick, what do you reckon?
I knew that I was getting pranked, but I didn't know what it was at the time.
What's that Muppet's name? The Count.
I've definitely got like black around my eyes, eh? Black around my eyes.
Chavo couldn't stop laughing. And yeah, I went and looked in the mirror and there was big shoe polish marks on my eyes.
I knew it. How did I get that?
It's been like that for ages.
Really?
Why do you think I'm laughing at you?
You know, it's all tongue in cheek, and you know he's a good sport. He can cop it.
Nice mascara, dude.
I knew it. I could tell. That was a good one. That got me pretty good.
Hey, Will from Bondi Rescue here.
True from Bondi Rescue.
If you want to see the latest episodes from the latest season,
We've launched Bondi Rescue memberships.
sign up now, link below, and join.